Hello, my name is Joni and this is my channel Joni Loves. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell, that would be so cool. Now as you can see from the thumbnail, today I want to chat to you about blackheads. Do you suffer from blackheads? I know I still get some, I do, but it used to be a problem when, especially in my teenage years when I had acne. The dreaded acne. And blackheads can be a symptom of acne. But here's the thing, what are they? So all you need to really know is that you've got pores all over your body. Attached to the pore is a sebaceous gland which produces oil, comes up to the pore and comes onto the surface to moisturize your skin and also your hair. So the sebum sometimes, however, gets stimulated by different things happening to your body, but usually it is hormones, and specifically the male hormone testosterone stimulates the oil to come up a little bit more, and basically it can clog the pore, because in this pore you've got your dead skin cells mixing with dirt, grime and whatever else, maybe sometimes too much makeup, and this is all causing a plug with that oil in the pore. And it's still open at the top, and when it comes to the top and it's open, it oxidizes with the air, which turns it black. Oh, they are a nightmare. So the first thing I want to say is, do not squeeze them. Try not to squeeze them. I'll give you a couple of things to try before you go that road. And it really is because squeezing the blackhead can definitely make them go into a scar. It can cause pigmentation and inflammation in the skin. It's not, I don't advocate squeezing them. I do not. So what you need to know, right? First thing is, really cleanse your skin really well. Blackheads aren't a sign of a dirty skin. They're just a sign that you're producing a bit more oil in those areas, and that could be forehead, nose area. I know that the nose is always a problem, especially with the guys, and round here and on the chin. But that's where they really congregate, and your T-zone, this oily T-zone. And cleansing is going to help massively, right? But the trick is using the right cleanser. Now, the one ingredient I keep pushing to you all the time about, really controlling oil is the beta hydroxy acid, that is salicylic acid. So beta hydroxy just means oil soluble, right? And salicylic acid is the best ingredient to use in a cleanser to really dissolve the oil that's blocking the pore up. So looking for cleansers with that ingredient, that is really crucial. Now, when you cleanse your skin, also if you have got that skin that's prone to being a bit more oily, double cleanse your skin at night, definitely, especially if you wear makeup. 100% use a good makeup remover and then double cleanse with this cleanser with the ingredient salicylic acid. Do that at night before you go to bed, because your skin's trying to repair itself at night, so you really want to cleanse it really well. So when you cleanse it with that salicylic ingredient, this is the thing, the salicylic, picture that, is going to get into those pores and help dissolve the oil. That's what it's doing, okay? And that's going to help clean the pores out. I also think that a great idea, if you're prone to it, is to use a face flannel with your cleanser. So massaging the cleanser in, paying particular attention to the areas that you've got the blackheads in. Take your time to massage it in. Take your time, but gentle pressure, don't use heavy pressure, and then get the face cloth, squeeze it out in lukewarm water, lukewarm, never hot or cold, lukewarm, and then take the cleanser off with the face cloth. The face cloth is going to also act as an exfoliator. See, the thing is, what we need to know is blackheads should, they do look like blackheads on the skin, and they should like be like a little bump. So you need to really knock that bump, and the face cloth helps to do that. It'll help to dislodge it, okay? So what else can you do? Well, I do now advocate the use of also a gentle skin scrub. So if you've used the cleanser double cleansed with the salicylic ingredient in the cleanser, I then do think at night use a gentle skin scrub. Now, I'm not talking about those après scrubs that we used to use that were really stripping to the skin. I don't want you to strip your skin and damage it. So I'm talking about using a skin scrub, and I'll put links below of ones that I do personally recommend. But using a skin scrub that it's got rounded beads in it, not toxic beads, but beads that will dissolve. So using that and polishing the skin surface. So can you imagine you've cleansed really well, okay, you've used the Flace Flannel, which is another exfoliator, and then you've got maybe about a 50p piece size of skin scrub, and it's good to maybe mix a little bit of water with the scrub and then start putting that on and massaging that, and again taking time. And you can really just use that if you want to on the areas where you have got the problem, those pesky blackheads. So you can use it just in that area. But you're thinking about the salicylic is cleaning in the cleanser, is cleaning the pore out, and then you've got this skin scrub and it's sort of dislodging the dead skin, because that is what's blocking up. The pores are blocking up because a mix of dead skin cells and the oil, the sebum, right? So we're going to stop the dead skin cells from blocking the pore in the first place, and that's why I need you to think about using a skin scrub, a gentle one. Okay, so you've done that, and then pat your skin dry, and don't forget to put on a water-based moisturizer. I really still want you to think that, I don't want you to, although you've got maybe that combination or oily skin with the blackhead problem, I don't want you to strip your skin. Nothing can be more worse than doing that. If you keep stripping your skin of the oil, skin will fight back and produce more oil. So that's not the way to go, and you don't want to inflame your skin. So get a nice water-based moisturizer. How do you choose that kind of thing? Always be thinking that if you can try a moisturizer, a test of it, look at the moisturizer you've got just now and put some on your hand. And when you put some onto the palm of your hand or the top of your hand, hold it up to the light, and does it look very oily or shiny under the light? That's a clue that there's a high oil content in it. So, you know, make sure that's not the one you're using if that is your problem, that you've got the oily combination skin. Okay, so also when do you cleanse? You should cleanse really thoroughly at night, because when you go to bed, your skin is repairing and rejuvenating itself. But also in the morning, if you get that skin, there's a fair chance you're going to wake up in the morning and be a bit oily. And you really need to clean that again. So using your salicylic acid cleanser, facial cleanser, doing that, and once in the morning's fine. And again, use a face cloth, pat your skin dry gently, and then apply your moisturizer. Now, if you can get, I'm just saying this, one of the things I need you to think about using is a sunscreen, because the issue is that sun damage definitely makes the pores larger and sort of breaks down the outside edge of the pores. It changes the cells, the skin cell structure when you have a lot of sun, right? And you'll see that people who tend to sunbathe or living those climates, their pores can be bigger looking, okay? So I really want you to think about putting on a sunscreen. I really do. And it may be that if you can get a sunscreen with a moisturizer in it, that might be the way to go, rather than putting on 2 layers. Okay, because you don't want to block your skin up. But sunscreen is really, really good for you guys if you get blackheads. I know that some of you will be like, but sunscreen, I've got blackheads, so is that going to block me up? It won't if you choose the right one. So if you're using a sunscreen, I would probably say if you've got the combination oily skin, miss out the moisturizer and use the sunscreen on its own. And remember, if you're prone to even breakouts, really looking for the ingredient zinc oxide, because that really does help to heal spots, and that is the way to go. So what you're going to be doing is protecting from getting open pores. Not just that, when you're wearing sunscreen SPF, you're preventing skin cancer, and that's the issue about this area where you can be prone to the open pores. This is the area also where you can get basal cell carcinomas. So really, sunscreen is pretty crucial. It is. Okay, so what else you can do? I've talked about cleanser, skin scrub. I tell you what I don't want you to do. I'm holding this up because I really do like this. This is Dove Derma Spa. It's got a soft shimmer. It's got a self-tanning ingredient in it, body lotion. And I do like using this on my body. I do like using this, okay? But what I do not want you to do is apply self-tan. If you're prone to blackheads, do not apply self-tan on your face. The active ingredient is dihydroxyacetone, which is designed to make your skin tanned looking, but it will also make, you know, little blackheads look blacker. Or even if you think there are no blackheads there, it will certainly make them look a lot worse. It will make your pores look worse on your face. So don't aggravate your blackhead problem by putting self-tan on your face. No, no, no. That's a no-no. So I've talked about the SPF. Another thing I want you to consider using is a retinol. Now, if you have got that oily combination blackhead or even prone to breakouts, you really have to think about speeding up your skin renewal, but really about normalizing the oil production, okay? Because that's the thing that's causing, part of the thing that's causing the blackheads is too much oil in the skin. So be thinking about using a retinol product, okay? And retinols are fantastic for normalizing the oil production in the skin looking renewed, and I really, really advocate you do that. And here's the thing, do you need to put retinol all over your face and neck if you've got the blackhead problem? No, you can literally just put a retinoid over just the areas where you have the blackheads to normalize the oil production there. You can just focus on that area. But here's the thing, when you use a retinol, you've got to use it at night, evening time. Not during the daytime, at evening. Okay? So have a look at that. That's going to really help the issue. Remember what I've said to you before about retinol is and was discovered and was manufactured really for acne. I know we think about it as anti-aging, which it is too, but it really is. It was designed specifically for acne when it was brought out to the market. What else do I want to chat to you about? Makeup. Okay, do you wear makeup and you've got those blackheads as a problem? Do you? So I want you to think about it. So you're wearing a foundation that's got an oil in it, you know, go back to that thing. If you've got one, put it on the hand, check, does it look oily under the light? If it does, I wouldn't be using that. And it tends to be the heavier makeups definitely have oil in them, and that is definitely going to block the pore even more and cause more blackheads. And we don't want that, do we? We don't want that. So I need you to think about a mineral type of makeup. You know, bare minerals, I do advocate bare minerals for this. I'm happy about using bare minerals, and just using your brush and putting your, you know, a bare mineral makeup on like that rather than an oily one. Okay, so I think that's another key to think about. I've put this band because this is one of the bands I use. Oh, I hate using these bands in the gym, but you know, we've got to, haven't we? We have to use these to tighten the muscles up. Anyway, this is to remind me to tell you that if you do exercise, remember when you've exercised, you're going to be sweaty, you'll have bacteria on your skin, all of that, and you need to cleanse straight after that. You need to cleanse your face straight after that. I know that's a funny thing to put out there, but how many of you go to the gym or work out or even go outside, have a run, then come back and take your drink and forget to cleanse immediately? If you're prone to blackheads, you do not want to be leaving that on the surface. It's going to aggravate them. It is. So finally, what do you do if you're really getting still fed up? A very quick fix is going and getting a facial. Now, listen, facials are fantastic. If you get the right person, the right skin expert, a facial is an amazing thing to have for your mental health alone. You know, you're getting someone to cleanse your skin, exfoliate, and you're getting massage, and it's all, you know, it's all that way, and it feels great. Okay, so I do think it's a great thing for everyone to go and have a facial. If you get the right person, I think then it's okay for them to have a go at squeezing your blackheads. If it's the right person that's trained thoroughly, they can do it in a safe way so they won't cause any inflammation, any scarring on the skin. And I think that's, yeah, that's the way to think about it. So finding that person, do that. If you have any issues in UK, I'll, you know, put a message below and I'll try and direct you to someone and in your area. I will. So facials are really good. What do I think further than that? I think that really looking at alpha hydroxy chemical peels is another way to, if there really is an issue, because the peels basically help to take the dead skin off. And remember what I said, the dead skin and the oil is what's blocking the pore. So, you know, you can have a peel and an alpha hydroxy peel, that's usually glycolic acid, and glycolic acid is going to help shift the dead skin off the face and make the skin look more refined, make the pores look more refined. So I do think peels are great as well, as long as they're done by the qualified esthetician or dermatologist. 100%, that's the way to go. So I hope that's given you a few ideas. If you've got any tips at all, or any products that you've used that you've thought been really great for blackheads, feel free to put them in the comments below and let me know. It's always good to keep information flowing, and that's what it's all about, education. Now, if this video has been helpful to you, please give it a like. Yes, please. And also share it with people. That would be cool for you to do that. If you know someone that's suffering from blackheads, share the video, let them have a look at it and see if it will help them. So have a fantastic week, okay? Take care of yourself and stay well. Thanks for watching.